Alright, I'm not actually anywhere on my, like running around or anything, so might as well go live if I can find my screen. This is a new raid screen, but I don't know, I guess that's the big cat cam, so we'll go with this. This is a no cam stream because I'm doing just modding. Plus I still have a cold, so I'm like not very presentable. Yes, Tuesday here as well, so we're gonna go with that. I have coffee, I have water, I have mods. Happy New Week, everyone. I was feeling like it's a Wednesday, actually, so that kind of matches. Goodness, you're that far ahead of me. Wow. It's not even like proper germs. It's like I got cold, and then I got cold again, and then I got cold again after I've not had a proper cold or anything. I'm just like constantly, my nose is clogged and my throat feels like itchy. And sometimes I get these cough fits, but mostly and it doesn't prevent me from doing anything either. It's just obnoxious. David, so good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. Lurking is loving. The music should be on. Let me know how the volume levels are. So let's go to the actual thing. Welcome, Jay. It's good to have you here. So my modding streams are tutorial streams. So any questions about modding or my mods are always welcome. You're not interrupting me. You're not disturbing me. I mostly stream modding so I can answer people's questions, show how things are done, maybe inspire someone else to try their hand at this. I do apologize. The coffee is like obnoxious. I have warm drinks and everything, but it still doesn't seem to go away. So this is Noita. She'll be our creative assistant for today. And yeah, I still have a lot to do with this house for Skyrim. I really want to finish it this week. Imagine English. I did take my ADHD medication today, so hopefully with your help and the meds I can finish most of this upstairs section tonight. So I know Oblivion modding is a hot topic right now, so if I can show you, like, I can stop working on this and show you things on Oblivion side if someone's interested. The main thing is just that I need to focus on working on this house as long as I can. So what I'm doing here is if you pay a lot of attention, if you look out these slants here on the roof or ceiling, you can see sky, and I want the player also to be able to see the sort of Whiterun walls, because this house is just outside Whiterun borders, so hopefully you won't be able to see the landscape of Whiterun, but maybe we'll do something. Then now that I remember, we're gonna go outside and finish the exterior, because that one's been bothering me. So this house is going to be on the paid creations program as soon as I can get it done and submit it to quality assurance. It will be probably 500 credits. It will have, if I can make it work on PlayStation as well, it will have adoption and steward system. We will see. I personally don't find build your own home systems, like, they are immersive, of course, but I don't like building my own house like the Hearthfire system. So I haven't done any of those. It's a brilliant system and it's great for some people, but me, I personally don't want to build my house unless it's like super easy. So I haven't done that sort of thing. Okay, hold on. Arya is bothering me. So this is the location I chose for the house after I noticed that Nai had already built in the location where I had also chosen. So, oh, it was here. So originally the house was here, but is that supposed to be like that? So I should probably nuke the landscape edits here. Do we have space behind the building? Like I could do something for the kids? One of the things with adoption is that you have to have space outside for the kids to play. Mostly just a few hide and seek hiding spots. This should be okay. Welcome on the YouTube side, everyone, as well. If you miss the stream, it will be live on YouTube, available as a VOD later on YouTube as well. So, hey Veda, how are you doing? Hope you're recovered already. You should have, right? Okay. So what we need to do today is fix these stairs. Still trying to figure out how to make the stairs go up properly. And then move these trees that I had here somewhere. Yeah, this one. Hold on. Flora tree. Okay, which one is it? It's the R. For some reason, these resource pack trees don't have like a collision that you can click. You can still move them and select them through the cell view window, but you can't move them. You know what? I'm gonna move these trees and put them here, and then we're gonna nuke all the landscape edits on this cell. Just the landscape and tree edits, because I did some landscaping here where the trees, like where you enter before, so I need to nuke those. But I just need to get this tree out of this location first. RP something. There it is. Now it's selected. So if you have now be able to. Oh, I don't want to select that one. So with this widget, you can actually move things around. That tree doesn't seem like a good location for a watchtower. It's gonna block it. Also, we'll need to, I don't know if we want to edit the interior of Whiterun so that you can see this house from there. I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. Really. Should we put this here instead? Need a longer visit. How long were you traveling? Takes a while to recover. It took me like 2 days, even though we weren't really doing anything. We'll need to see how it looks in the game. Right now it looks like it's clipping now. Well, at least it's out of that cell, so. And then need the other tree. Probably this one. Get it right. Just to make sure it's in this cell where the house is. Alright, save this. Close this. We're doing Spirit City. My productivity tool for today. We are I usually choose Right Gaming because this is what I'm doing, but the screen is just a little wrong because I'm not actually playing a game, but to-do list. Library, master bedroom, basement, exterior. So today we are working on exterior. Yeah. So let's get Xedit out, the best tool of all time to fix things. Who is pinging me on Discords? I forgot to do a tweet, a Blue Sky post. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, no, I can't be bothered. People find it if they find it. But what was I gonna do? Welcome, Charlie Mike. House lo-fi, indeed. House mods and chill. Lo-fi is the best background music, but what did I want to do? Right. I was gonna post. Yeah, sorry. Usually when I put the starting Zoom screen on, I do the whole tweet about going live, but no, I didn't do it, so now I'm gonna have to ping my folks. I know there's people who would like to get notified that I'm live, so I'm doing that now. Right. This should be my unmodded game, yes? Once you finish the... I guess I should show you guys what I did with the master bedroom. I'll show you soon. Hope the alerts work. They certainly could be louder. There's like this whole white noise coming from this game as well. No, go back. There we go. So yeah, this is a tutorial stream, so any questions that you have, even if it's not related to Skyrim, I will be happy to answer. Now we needed to nuke the landscape edits. Also, one of the mods that I have adds a waterfall at 0.0 coordinates. I know it's probably my mod, but it could be something else as well, because there's like this. It might actually be Sky UI. It might be Sky UI because I remember it from before. Maybe I'll load my entire load order actually. Sorry, I'm gonna do this since I only have a handful of mods anyway. Hey Steen, how are you? It's good to see you. Where is it? Here we go. I'm just gonna load everything and see if it's Sky UI. I ate too much food. I made delicious soup and I ate too much of it. It has sausage and tomato and veggies and so good. Let's check Sky UI first. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Sky UI doesn't have anything. It has to be something else. iHUD? It's so weird though. Like, I'll show you in a game in a minute. No, it's not one of my mods. So where is it coming from? I'm gonna restart because I have way too many mods loading the same area. Just get them. This is a half a heart because I can't reach. I can do this. This is the I'm doing a heart. There you go. Where's my ring? There we go. Alright, so this is a problem. None of these are 0, 0. So what are these? Passage? What cell is this? Update. And why does my thing touch it? I'm gonna nuke this. This seems like it's not supposed to be. The horse marker should be there. This is for my house. This is for my house. This is the one that we want to protect. Whiterun exterior 5 -3. And this one as well. Stables. Okay. Landscape. I should probably nuke that one. I can fix all the seams when we get back in there. So these two are ones we need to keep safe. This one doesn't need to be edited. This one is just probably a little bit of landscape. Okay, that seems sketch. Disable, enable player only. No. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly back up the plugin. In case I messed up. And now we have cleared all the redundant landscape edits. Supposedly. Oh. Oh no. Mitä vittua Tero tekee? Caramel dancing coming from the... What the random caramel dancing out of nowhere confused me. Ooh, new Starfield creations. Alright, so if any of you play Starfield, The Benjamin Dune is a really funny follower. You really want to get him. I was testing and taking screenshots for Skinny Tech Boy, and he was so much fun. I didn't have time to finish his quest line, but he comes with a quest line, and it's really fun. So let's check all. Recently updated. What do we have today? Hey Probe Tech, welcome. Also a fellow verified creator. So today we have, my favorite is Benjamin Dune. It's really fun. You first encounter him in Aquila and he has lost all his clothes. Let's see what pictures did Skinny use from this. I don't know what it is, but this one is me. I don't know what that NPC was doing, but I was having a good time. Benjamin's like, the people here are so strange. His first coffee. I'm trying to explain to him that the Nat is completely secure way of traveling. Don't know what this is. Yeah, he's from Skyrim. He was I'm not gonna spoil his questline, but he was in a Dwemer dungeon and somehow ended up in Aquila City. So that was funny. And he's sworn to carry burdens. Oh, I need to play more Starfield. I need to take him with me and go play the DLC, really. But yeah, that's out. Then there's the Okoro conflict, excursion, Terramorphs, pistol, alchemy stuff, more NGPM stuff, a few achievement-friendly things. These are edited. These aren't new. So there you have it. That's this week's Starfield stuff. Definitely recommend Benjamin Dune if you like having companions. Yeah. Welcome, Alex. Yeah, it's one of those mods that I just can't, even if I just made it myself, I just can't play without. When I was making Armor Compendium, I wasn't expecting it to blow up like that. No, that was weird. Very expensive car and home repairs. No, I'm so sorry, Sten. You should fundraise that ish with the people on your stream. I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to pitch in for all the wonderful hours you've provided us over stream. Okay, so now I fixed the landscape is kind of messed up here. Now that we sort of, if you edit landscape and you remove those edits in Xedit, let's say, I'm going to show the cells. You can see the blue lines, which are cell borders. If you edit this cell and raise it where the border is, and then you remove this edit and nuke it with Xedit, there's going to be sort of a tear in the landscape, because these cells edits don't exist anymore, but these ones do. So what you want to do is sort of smooth it over. Why does it change color like that? First it was blue and now it turned yellow. That one I do not know. There should be a horse marker. But did I leave it at the old spot? I did. I'm gonna yoink and put it here. A horse marker is an X marker that is linked to the map marker location, so when the player travels, I don't think you need a linked ref, but when the player fast travels here, it automatically gets put here, or the horse gets put here and the player gets put here. You also have to have a location for it. I think I'm gonna actually move this a little bit here, so that the map marker is in this cell, because this cell is going to have an exterior location related to the housing system of Hearthfires. But now we have to fix these stairs, and this is a big issue. I have no idea how to make these stairs match. Probably some rocks, I think. Need to figure out what color is okay for this. Probably some sort of... the cave borders are sort of greenish. Mountain trims? That might work. Or cliffs. Tundra grass? Yes, no? Hello? There we go. Kind of looks flat-ish. We can maneuver it. Maybe we need some kind of a platform. This won't work. Hey Ben! What creator badge are you talking about? Oh, GCX. Right. See, here is the tear I was talking to you about. Because I have landscape edits on this side, but this one I nuked all the edits. So this terrain is raised here, but this one is back to vanilla. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do soften vertices and sort of flatten it out between the cell border. Now it's just fine. I'm gonna do it for all of these sides. Actually, I'm gonna raise that a little bit because, well, no, it's not my problem. It's not my cell. It's whatever. It bothers me that this is sort of peeking out from here. It could be covered a little bit more. It looks odd. There we go. Now it doesn't look odd. Fixed. I already edited the cell, so it's like into the same bankruptcy. Finish saying. Already goes into the same bankruptcy. You already messed it up, so just continue. The stairs here are too steep. This should be a hill. Can I just raise? Does it become too steep if I just raise them? It's kind of stretchy from there, but maybe I can block it with some... Because it starts to be really odd. It's too steep. And the player can't even walk. I see shit. Okay, we're close to it being okay. Oh no, what? Hello, just... Hello? There we go. So close to greatness. Now they're clipping from there. It was so easy in the old location. Hi. Yes, it is I, the realest of Eleonoras. Welcome to the stream. Normally I stream with a camera, but I got a bit of a cold. Sometimes I just want to stream, but I don't want to get on in front of camera and think about when or where I can pick my nose. So today is one of those days. I mean, who says that the house has to be that high? I can take it down if I want. It's my house. I decide. Let's just grab all the markers and things. I can just lower the house. What an idiot am I? I just copied the entire house structure from the other cell and didn't think that I could actually... What is this? So nerdy. Okay, I got this, I got that. Then we need the door, the teleport marker, and the foundation. Hide the trees. Take everything from here. And then lower this. Lower this. What is it? What the? What in the goddamn? Alright. Guys, I think we did it. How bad is this bit? If I move this a little bit. I can move it just a tiny bit. There we go. Sort of clipping into the house, but we do not care. Then we need the grass away from the steps. Excuse me, what? Too many. Too many textures in one quad. Grass here because those things are boring. I'm gonna raise the grass over here so that it... Hyvänen aika, mitä sä nyt säikyt siellä? Rakas kultapieni, mikä juttu? Mikä pieni? Mikä se oli? You fucked up all the shit. What was it? What spooked you? I got you, fam. Hold on, I'm hugging a cat. Oi pientä. What are you working on? Hold on. You broke the trap for idiots! He broke the trap for idiots. She spooked so much that she... Tero! Nah, I'm just gonna fix that. Just gonna need some duct tape. Noita sai ihan paskahalpauksen ja hän räjäytti Trap for Idiotsin. Me tarvitaan ilmastointiteippiä. Sitten tää kippas ja tää lensi ja sit hän säikähti sitä ja sit hän fucked up all the shit. Tänne on nyt vähän hämmentynyt. Voi pientä kissa. Joo. Meittekö te korjaamaan? I can write over it again if it's... This is the second cardboard box we've fixed with duct tape because they like the boxes and refuse to use the new boxes. There's a piece of metal in this glass cup, so she got scared about that somehow. I don't know, sorry about that, that was very noisy. Hopefully it didn't come to the stream too much. Musta jesari. Kirjoitan ylös. Version control working. Does it work on? Well, I think Gingath was using it for like Sim Settlements development. I don't think your work on that will ever end, Ben. Musta. I'm gonna write it down to my notebook. Musta Jesus tape. Duct tape is the colloquial term for duct tape in Finnish is Jesus tape. Because you can fix anything with it. Jesus tape. Because it's like magic tape. It holds the world together. I'm actually getting a migraine, I think. Maybe I should take meds. Accidentally turned off the monitor. Now I lost all the windows. Where did they go? I mean, if you enjoy working on it, then there's no reason. But if you don't, then I think I got more scared, startled by the noise than Noid. Where did my YouTube chat go? It just completely disappeared. I will pop it out again. Pop out chat. Live chat. And you guys are back. The cat spook messed up everything. Yeah, I mean, if you... I like this house. I think it's gonna be a great house, but it's not something I would personally use in my game. I just know it's something that a lot of people would enjoy, so that's probably the reason why this project is going so slowly, because I'm not, like... I like working on it, but it's not my first choice, you know? So... I'm gonna add some grass here. Because I like grass. Yeah, that should be fine. And then do some landscaping, like move the tree out of rocks, I guess. The box has been fixed. Kiitos. And you even preserved the text so I don't have to rewrite on it. He fixed it! Okay, let's go to the big screen. Hold on, where is my big screen? Pizza! So he fixed the side, but it still says Trap for Idiots properly, and I don't have to rewrite it. We're back in business, now we just need a cat. Place cat into... Here we go. Kiitos. Now this is the stream now. You just get the giant Noita and me working on the background. I should make this some kind of a channel point redemption where you can just block out what I'm doing and just watch Noita. Äiti, ei sitä häitä. Ei huuva. Kurku. Niinpä. Pathetic little bit. Alright, I need to get to the trees. The trees are here. Which one is it? This one. So I really like trees being in front of the house, but you also have to think about how the house looks like when you're looking at it from this giant's viewpoint. The giant wants to see the house, so we must not have this tree block it entirely. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing because you're just looking at Noita. It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. So I'm gonna make that a channel point redemption though. So, as I was saying, the giant is here. Wait a minute, where was it? Where was it? Mr. Giant dude. There. So, the house needs to look good from here, so you can't, while trees around is nice, can't block the thing entirely. Also need to make sure it doesn't clip into any of the rocks. And the watchtower. I need to bring it forward a little bit, but it is almost 9, so that means I need to go and do an event in Fallout 76. No? Did I select anything else or just the tree? I did select something else. That one. I don't want to move anything else. Bring it forward a little bit. Now you can see that. Yes. And then we go to this cell and hopefully find the other tree. Oh, 76. Saluted. You don't enjoy it as much. You feel you shoehorned yourself into it. Right. You're like sort of stuck with that role as being that guy. Understandable. You feel like you have to do it. Then if it becomes a chore, then it's bad. Kind of want the tree to be down here somewhere, but not blocking it. Now it's clipping into the wall of the city. Maybe it should kind of be here. Yeah. All the man stuff. Fix cat stream and fix cat box. He's taking care of his family. Yeah, sorry, I've been grinding this event for like 16 hours a day. So I'm doing that now. Someone is doing lunchbox sheet. Lunch bees. They're gonna be so wasted on me. Prepare to frolic in the meadow. I'm frolicking in the meadow. There's no sounds because I turned them down earlier. I do like this new event. I've been grinding it. Smiley can't play and he needs one of the plants. So I have all the plants and extras, but I'm hoping to get one of those honeybees tube plants. I can give it to Smiley. If anyone needs plants still after this event is over, I have some. I have been, like I said, I've been playing this almost 16 hours a day. Every day except Saturday. On Saturday we were doing Mother's Day stuff. So I wasn't home, but all the other days... No, these are my plants. It's my flowers. Fuck off. I do have one gripe. If you look at these models, these meshes are really pretty. Yeah. As are these. These look like tulips, but they're not. They're crystal cups. I don't know what that is. Maybe... Oh, now I know what it is. They're much smaller in real life. Anyway, that's the model for those harvestables. So pretty. I have a point to make, hold on. Oh dear! My camp is not on this server. Some survival tent has taken my slot. I will show you on the next hour. I don't want to leech this entirely, so I'm gonna help a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to CK. I did my part! I'm gonna sit here. I'll show you from here, because that's easier. Since I can't put my camp here. Hold on. So, I showed you the model that you can harvest. And then... Hello? I have too many screenshots. Not here? Here maybe? This totally is not related to Skyrim modding at all. Just bear with me for a second. Where are my screenshots? Am I under attack? I'm so sure I took pictures of these. Huh. I guess not. There we go. Okay, so this is how they look when they're planted. Why didn't they use this model? They could have used this model for these pots and it would have looked pretty. This one just looks sad. Took me like 5 minutes to show you this. But why didn't they use this? I mean... Stop! Stop doing it! I was talking to my friends! I want to lock you in there. Haha. What are you gonna do? Rude. I've done this event dozens of times for other people who are AFKing. I've earned my right to be AFK for a second. Okay, we good? Yeah. So yeah, I want to plant this. Not those sad little pots with one plant sticking out that looks like it's gonna die in a few days. I've tested. No. Frolicking in the meadow. Who's attacking me? Yay! I did nothing today and still got paid. What did I get? Well, probably one of these. I missed it. Oh, I got a new flower suit plant here. There. I'm being attacked. Mauled by a beetle baby. Rude. Thank you and for my apologies. Kiitos ja anteeksi. Sorry and thank you, people of this server. Oh, are you kidding me? Second wind. Nice. Okay, anyway. Is it blocking anything? Is it clipping anywhere? It is not. Maybe I'll put it here. I want one here. What was it called? Gum something? Gum, snow gum. Super quick, adding guns to Oblivion. For real, yeah. Every hour of this stream I will, on the hour, go to 76 and run that event because I need the honeybee's tube. Can we just like shrink this? Fuck. Snow gum. Smaller one? Moi Mayhem. Mitä? Yeah. I really like these trees. I love that they added some new trees into the game with the pack, resource pack. Alright, we're gonna go with this, and then... Hi baby. It's Mayhem. Oh, is she? Okay. Oblivion? I didn't think... Is there Oblivion somewhere in the title? I thought I'd change everything to Skyrim. Oblivion is also like... if someone wants to see how to do stuff in Oblivion, I can also pull out the construction set if anyone has any questions. But now, we finished... I believe this one is to... Oh no. I believe players won't be able to walk up that. Is it even centered? Okay, we need to go in game and test this. The only way to be sure. Skyrim's steps sometimes they would work fine, but then you go in game and test and realize it's all rubbish. Might be quite difficult. It could be that they're using a lot of different kind of utilities to port content between the games, and also with the Unreal Engine integration stuff. It's just they probably need to release like 5 different programs just to be just to allow players to do that. So I can understand if they don't release any tools. Hey, Smiley. I'm doing the Big Bloom every hour for you. So I got Honeybee's tube once, the plan. So I needed that for myself, but if the next one is yours. And I also have all the pots of plants that you can use. All the 3, yellow, blue and red. So you can have those too. Okay, so now we have Nairai's Mountain Flower Cottage over there. I intentionally left it installed so you guys can see how the 2 synergize. And then there's my house there on top of the hill. So there's some things that you can do with Oblivion modding right now, which is easy. Oh, I think the trees are a little overbearing. Why are there 2 of those? There's too many trees. Like the old trees and the new. Did I enable the copy of it as well? Probably. This is the copy, not the... Okay, again. There were 2 houses on top of each other. Of course, Smiley, I help anyone who needs those plans. I have the time and opportunity to idle the event, so I will. Well, I don't usually idle it. I just idle in game until the event happens, then I help with the event, and then, you know. I mean, if you want to make a house mod with vanilla basic stuff, you can do it. Some items are like baked into the cell data, so you can't move them. And I did a boo-boo when I made my first house mod for it, because I could have just like changed the teleport marker instead of trying to keep everything under the old cell. I could have made a new cell space, but not new cell, but you know, move everything to the side and make a completely new space within the same cell, and that would have worked. But I wanted to preserve the lighting that was in there, because lights don't quite, like, some lights work and some don't at all, so it's a little weird. It's a lot of trial and error right now. And when I was making the little campsite, I had to like load into the game over and over because grass was clipping through my bedroll, and then like other stuff was floating, and no. So we need to do something about this, because right now you can't see any of the stuff, but then it will pop up when you get closer. Like that. So we need to make sure that the house is full load. Okay, well, as for like landscape balance, that big snow gum is kind of overbearing. When you come, this is where the player comes from. This is the way to Whiterun. So, oh, the snow gum actually like waves in the wind. Wow, that's pretty neat. Yeah, so I need to move it or shrink it. It looks so much bigger in game. Like, this isn't balanced. I don't like this. So we're gonna change it. But the biggest thing we need to test, like from here it looks good. Like here it's nice. I'm gonna just shrink the tree a little bit because those are huge. They look so much bigger in game than they feel in the CK. But this one looks nice. Like you come up. Oh, not here. If you're a civilized person, you follow the road, and then here's Whiterun Stables, and then you take left, and you come up here, and this looks nice. This one works. You get a really nice, like if you do whatever the fuck it is, photo mode. Can I? Oh, nice. Here we go. Hide UI. So very nice view of the house. You get the amazing sights from the mountain, the throat of the world. You can see a high Throatgar from here. But coming from the meadery side, it doesn't look that good. Also, the hay is floating. Alright, now is the biggest test. Will I get up the stairs without trouble? The landscape's not even edited. This is another problem. It's probably because of the other house. This one's landscaping affects mine. This is why you need so many patches. But as for the steps, they don't look half bad. And you can get up pretty good. But that one, there was a hitch there. You bet your ass QA is gonna be like, ooh, you can't get up the steps. Because they're too meticulous. Okay, I guess it's fine. I can't replicate that bump. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And now we're gonna switch the order and put this one below the manor, and I will show you what happens. Hey BT, it's so good to see you. How's your week going? See, adding a door to the Whiterun walls could be a good way to add a very low footprint house too. So what I'm gonna do next actually with creations is, I heard when I was looking into Oblivion modding, I found out there is a whole house called Thieves' Den, which is like a small cave with a pirate ship, I believe. But the thing that interested me in it was that it had like trainers and merchants and fences and things, so a bit like the Thieves Guild Cistern, but your own place. So I want to make one of those. Still old and grouchy. $300 changelock merge. Fun! Fun! I'm not gonna load that. I'm just gonna go to Whiterun again. Oh, I should have shrunk the trees. Oh well, I just want to test the landscape thing right now. Can someone make me a mod or edit a version of the survival mode that cuts out that pop-up that asks every time I go to load a new game, it keeps asking me about survival mode, and I'm not too... It's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. And my mod uses this creation uses survival mode as base, I think. So in order for me to add like that this place is warm and you own this place and you can use its shrines for free. Oh, are we fighting? I'm gonna punch this guy in the nose. Oh, I'm helping! I'm so worthy. Now, let's quickly run away before Ayla wants to talk to me. Imagine having stamina. But yeah, as far as I know, JK Skyrim or Whiterun Outskirts does not add anything over there. So I was pretty lucky that this place is actually vacant. Nothing should add anything there. Remind me to shrink the trees. This one is... I thought I would shrink this and it would be really tiny, but it's actually quite big. Oh no, I are stuck. But now that I moved my mod up on the mod list, it's not nearly as smooth. Maybe we should move the teleport marker so that the player arrives here. Although we could also add the marker somewhere so that the player sees like a really cool... Okay, well this is pretty sexy. When the sun is rising, it rises from behind the city. And you can see like the god rays. There it is, your house in the distance. So that's pretty cool. It is a little annoying though, with the landscape. Without the landscape it was smooth as butter, but here the landscape makes it a bit wobbly. Mayhem? Näin. Mitä sanoo pieni kitta? We're having a chat. I don't know why I locked this door at this early in the development. Oop. All right. Survival mode improved, actually greatly improved. Because it completely replaced all the survival mode papyrus pulling that was going. Oh. Haven't tested it. That's so weird. Survival mode is always on. Well, I don't really stay in game that long. So this is vanilla game apart from the reshade I have. I use carriage and ferry fast travel, so I never fast travel anyway. I always take those. So I'm hoping this will be the steward's room. This will be the children's room. It feels dark. Dining area. Little whatever this is. Just random clutter, I guess. Outside clothes maybe here. Some stuff. Kitchen. Lots of storage. I could, I guess, add a butter churn, but I don't know if the butter churn actually works properly. Why is this one so bright now? This one is kind of dark, like this one. I may need to make a new lighting template to make this a little bit brighter. I like realistic lighting, but also I don't like not like having to use a torch to see my own house. This is the library we made on the last stream. Sort of a... You can put your trophies here if you want. This lounging area also needs some clutter. I don't quite know what. Maybe a few benches, some shelves. On my own, I finished the master bedroom. I don't like the fact that the bed and the bench are kind of wonky. They're not directly in front of the door, which is weird because everything is slotted in place. The churn works if you have milk. Okay, maybe I'll add that. Yeah, it's the ferry traveling mod is kind of a conflict crisis with a lot of city overhauls. Agreed. But yeah, I added some. Oh, that needs something. I forgot that nook. Leave your boots here. You've got a little writing or reading nook. Wash your face. Some storage. Valuables. Well, those are completely dark. Fun. Do I have torches even? No, I didn't. See, this is what I don't like about homes. When I need a damn torch to see in my own house. But, behold, no lighting glitches, so that's cool. I guess I didn't completely finish this yet. There are some shelves that I still need to do. A little bit of adventuring storage. Definitely need more lights in this room. Huh. Weird. So master bedroom, which is wonky. We will investigate. And this will be display room. It's gonna be a difficult task because of the sort of uneven ceiling. We'll have to get creative with that. That's the house so far. Needs a little more light at least. You don't fast travel because you play survival. I don't fast travel because I'm always over encumbered. We are not the same. Kitty video. There was a thing about lights that I need to check. All lights should always have the portal straight flat. Oh no. See, this is what I said, why I said like there's a thing where the landscape is too steep. It becomes problems for the player. Wait, it lets you edit the foliage and dirt. What the fuck? Yeah, always has. But the grass is sort of randomly generated, so you have to paint the texture you want, and then it will randomly spawn. Sometimes it will spawn where it shouldn't, sometimes it does. It's a little wonky. Like, I'm trying to raise it from here and it raises it from there, which I'm not a fan of. It's hard sometimes. This is here mostly to sort of balance the porch and to hide some of the seams. Come on. Let me see that Z fighting. I know you got it. Because the steps feel really long without this extra bit here. And I could leave it and no one would notice, but I would know it's there and it's made badly. So I don't want to do it. I take too much pride. My houses aren't spectacular, but at least I take some pride in making them as good as they can be. Any suggestions for these sides? What should I put there? Do they look too empty? I feel like it looks fine. You call yourself a guard. Well, I mean, it's landscaping is not your job. Your job is guarding. So with H key, you can open this. You can change the radius, small bean or big bean. 3, 2, and 1 are pretty good for landscaping. I usually use 1 when I'm doing painting. Holding control and right click will copy the texture of the ground. And then with the right click, you can paint it anywhere. Oh no. It won't let me. Sometimes you can't undo it, so be careful. Oh, there was a floating hay pile, right? I'm gonna fix that. Is this one floating as well? No. The rest are almost fine. But this one is kind of floaty. Also, there's a seam over there where it's not properly in the landscape. To the landscape, and if you're not if you just want to raise the ground, left click. And mouse back and forth. I like grass, so we're copying some grass texture. Control right click. It should spawn grass, but it doesn't. Let's refresh. No grass. There we go, grass. Should I add a horse trough? I should add a trough. Save. There we go. Oof. Okay, so edited those a little bit. Then we needed to shrink the trees. This one was way too large. There we go. Where's the cell border? Do I have to go to this one instead? Yes, it. And shrink this one. Oof. Mm-hmm. We could also move it. Put one in here. Sort of balance out the landscape. Yes. Yep. I'm gonna test it again and be happy with this. Okay. I think it's nice in its new location though. It will... before I forget, I'm gonna see if I can full load this. Is full load. This should make it so that from the distance it's always visible. There should be has distance load. Specify distance load. This should be okay. We will see. After this, everything should be fixed on the exterior. Let's see. Once this house is finished, I'm gonna probably do a couple of other ideas that I have, and I will also try to mod some, stream some Oblivion modding so you guys can get accustomed to that. Right, so now, yes, see, the change in this is now that the house is visible over there. Do I have a... It's over there. Already in the distance, you can see it. I will need to check the trees as well. It's the same as with Tundra Homestead, so you can always see it. It doesn't pop. As you can see, the house Nye made isn't showing up. It should be there. But mine is. So it's always part of the landscape. If someone is cleverer than me and knows if there's anything wrong with that approach that I just took, let me know. So the trees still pop in, so I need to do the same thing for the trees. I don't know if you can do it for trees like that. At least with Dindolard you could, but still kind of overbearing. It's kind of... It breaks the balance of this landscape. Like, it was pretty before, and now there's like this giant snow gum just trotting there. I'm not happy with it. This is why you test often. Like I come here every 10 minutes when I'm doing landscaping. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. Fuck that, because it looks so cool from here. Like from here, it's magnificent. It looks like you're the most important person in Whiterun after the Jarl. No, not Jarl. Yeah, Jarl of Whiterun. Yeah. Screw you, Nazim. Our house is so much cooler than your house. This is a house worthy of the Thane. Moi Mayhem. Mitä kuuluu? So everything should be okay. Normally you don't really walk up to the house all that much. You fast travel either with the carriage or you fast travel into, let's say, Dragon's Reach. From here, the house looks amazing. I need to figure out the trees though. I can't have them popping in like that. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna add some flowers so that it looks more kept. I kept this house in place so that I could see them, how they balance out. If you install, let's actually, for shits and giggles, let's install JK's Whiterun on top of this so I can see it. Should we just get a Whiterun one or the entire thing? Imagine the patching that you have to do if you make the most popular. Anyway, let's... Oh goodness, no. No. I can't use Vortex for it. Vortex will mess up my game. Someone just donated. Thank you for the donation if you are in the chat. Thank you. For feeding my coffee obsession. No, we're not installing it with that. We're installing it with Yasumi. I'm using Nexus Mod Manager for my bare bones modding. So what I'm doing is I have 2 folders for Skyrim. I have modding data and gaming data. This one is like super modded. It doesn't even, I can't even keep, I think this is like 300 gigas. This is my ultra modded Skyrim. And when I start modding, especially for the creation, not creation club, verified creations, this has to be clean. I can't, it has to work on a vanilla game and I have to test it with, like, see, I'm accommodating other creations for sure if I know they're gonna conflict, but mostly I can't take screenshots for the store page with my, so it's really easy to just swap between these two. Where's my mouse cursor? Help? Halutus. So I rename these folders between on what I'm doing. And so I can't let Vortex touch this modding folder. And if I run Vortex, it's going to try to deploy mods and it's going to deploy them into the wrong folder. So I'm using Nexus Mod Manager to install the few mods that I need for testing. So that's what we're going to do. Was that it? Was there literally no FOMAD or anything? Ah. Curious. Before we test with JK's, we're gonna test the stairs again. See, I fixed it. It was smooth. So smooth. Smooth as baby's butt. What the? It's like some amateur made this landscaping. Who leaves jutting landscape like that? It's horrible. Curable. I know no one cares, but I care. I will probably add a rock to it. I can't edit the landscape anymore. Yeah. Now that the tree is smaller, could I cut it closer to the house? You just had only just had to fix holes in landscape last night. Yeah, never seen landscapes in my life. Yeah, I was. I don't know if you were here when I was showing how I nuked all of the landscape changes from where my house was earlier, and there was like this big tear because I removed the cell edits entirely in Xedit. Yeah, I think it's good now because it gives space to the house while still looking unique. Like someone came in here and tended this house. Need some flowers though. A few some lavender. Dragon flower. What is the dragon flower called? Anyway, I'm really curious to see what it looks like with JK Skyrim, because that's like the most popular mod that I need to account for. Hello? It's this one. Maybe some tundra shrubs. Steal some from another location. Balance it out a little bit so that it's nice and lush. It's floating. Oh, there was that landscape bit here. How do I fix it? I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna attempt. Yeah, I already regret it. No. It has to be perfect. You guys don't understand. Hey Randy, welcome. I'm gonna attempt putting this here. No. Okay. It's a bit stretchy, but fine. Fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh no! We need to change it. There we go. Everything needs to load after JK's, because otherwise it will nuke my landscape settings. Who's the other one you're watching? Landscaping is annoying if you're a perfectionist, because it will never be perfect. And as soon as the mods are in different order, it's gonna look different and it's gonna be a pain. But I do love that I managed to make that house pop up like that. I'm gonna change the music, hold on. We heard the same song a bunch of times now. Spring Blossom Beats, is this new? I will take it. I love when some things actually just work out. Except I need to remember to do the plants LOD as well. I'm a baby Dovahkiin. I can't sprint more than 20 meters. This doesn't look like it did anything to the outside. Did it just do stuff for the inside of the city? Is the JK Skyrim all actually not Whiterun outskirts? Yeah, it's just interior of Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Huh.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
So it's not that one. Whiterun, outskirts? Highest road car. Oh, there's so many of these. What the hell? This one. Okay, so confirmed, compatible with JK's Whiterun. We're on JK's Skyrim. Cool. Very cool. This one. Old files, patches, no. Okay, got it. Let's try this one. Oh, thanks. This is going to be on the verified creation store for all the platforms. The biggest thing that I need to figure out that I can't do yet is how to get adoption working. I made a room for children and I made a room for the steward. I know it's possible to do. There is a creation out that uses the adoption system on PlayStation, but I don't know how to do it, so I'll need to figure it out. If there is someone who knows how to get it working on PlayStation, I will pay you to get this working. Oh! Cool. Well, I guess that's working now. And the weather is garbage, as usual. Oh, it's very nice. I will keep you. I will keep you. Is that like apple trees or something? I want to go see what they are. It's just I hate conflict resolution, so I've stayed away from JK's Skyrim just because I didn't. It's apple trees. Oh, I need this. I love apples. I need to go buy apples. Oh, it's not as overbearing as I thought it would be. That one looks a bit extra from this angle, but I thought it'd be like I thought this whole hillside would be full of stuff, but it's not actually. It's very tasteful. Oh, these guys are still fighting the giant after all these years. You'd think they learn in 15 years that the giant's just gonna respawn. I like it. It looks a lot more lively. This looks like actually there are farms around the village of the city that can actually like get you enough food. It looks like a capital, but it's not the capital. But you know what I mean. And fuck my life. I checked the mod page before I started working on this, and this wasn't here. I'm gonna need to make a patch. This is why I chose this location, because this one doesn't... Fuck. Should I move the house over there? See, this is why I don't use these mods, because there has to be so many patches. Oof. You can't really toss a rock in Skyrim without hitting something that some mod is touching. So it's sort of... there's like a wall outside... wall to the entrance, and my house is outside that wall. Or some such. Yeah, the sheltered bridges are from JK Outskirts. Yeah, so this is... I mean, there's two options. I can either remove that wall bit from there, but it will not look complete. Or I could make a patch that extends it over my house. This is not great. I will take a picture to remind myself. It's nothing unfixable. I'm just disappointed that it's not compatible out of the box. I really wanted it to be like to have this path from the stables, because it would be part of the city architecture. And now I've spent like 4 hours landscaping this staircase. Do I build a new bridge? I like the circular staircase. I don't want a staircase that goes way up to the house from here. That's just lazy looking design. So the option is either I build the staircase from here, but there's no like path here either, so this one is more pathing needed. If I go up here and then go through here, or I make a patch that fixes this mess. I'll probably make a patch and release it on the same day and link it on the mod page, so I can keep this. Because I really like the location I chose. Yeah. Patch it is. I will send the patch to JK. He wants to put it on the mod page, because I can't put it on Nexus. Nexus rules state that paid mods cannot have patches posted on them. On Nexus. They have to be on Bethesda.net. But Nexus has better But if JK posts it on the Whiterun Outskirts page, then it's okay. Lame. It will be something I will do once this is in QA. The landscaping is fine. It's fine. If someone doesn't have JK's Whiterun Outskirts, what you mean? Like, it's just 300,000 people. It's fine. I mean, I could curve the stairs to the other side, but there isn't, like, this is too bumpy. I would have to remake this ledge entirely and have it go from here or something. I'm quite invested in this staircase right now because it goes from next to the stables in here and it looks like a proper road. And I already had to move the house from here. It was originally here, but then nice house was placed on there, and it's of course okay. I'm not blaming her for taking my spot or anything. These things happen. You can't, as I said, you can't throw a rock in Skyrim without it landing on a cell that someone else is using. One of my ideas was to move it from that area entirely and put it here. But I'm pretty done with moving this house. One option was here, but this location is very hard to access from here if you fast travel to Whiterun or if you use ferry travel. Because you see, this is the thing. If someone uses ferry travel, they can just get to the house straight from here. But if the house was up here somewhere, where's the natural I mean, it's not a bad idea, it's just that I've moved the house already and struggled with the landscaping, so I'm really lazy about this. I don't want to move it again and have to change all the landscaping and fiddle with it, so it's a little annoying. I'm just gonna keep my house where it is. I can see there's another tear in the landscape, so I'm gonna fix that one. Soften vertices. Bonk. And fixed. There we go. Now that's sorted. Yeah, people like Whiterun because, and I had this idea where there would be an entrance into the city through this house. What was the thing that I needed to change here? The trees. I wonder how bad it is for performance if I set them to LOD. Can I even set them to LOD? Edit is full LOD. Two. What cell is this in? How do I select? Down 3. I'm trying to get the snow gum to appear here because I can't select it from... But it's not showing up. That's annoying. Okay, we'll brute force it. With the coordinates. There we go. Help. Where did the cell window go? Voi nyt vittu. Normally this wouldn't be a problem because I have 3 monitors, but when I'm trying to make everything show up on the stream. Is full load. Is full. Let's search. Let's imagine English. Let's test. I'm gonna disable JK's wide run now. It's gonna give me a nervous breakdown that. You need to find someone who works with meshes to get it fixed. Fallout 4 meshes, yeah. I have like 4 houses outside Whiterun. Not directly outside, but I have Tundra Homestead, then I have a couple of shacks around. Then I have Halla. It looks so barren now that I took JK's outskirts off. Okay, see, the trees are now showing up. I don't know what that does to one's performance. But they're sort of floating in the distance, so I may need to make that Well, at least they're not popping. Landscape is down. Okay, how about from this? We'll see. Is this going to be up on Steam or Nexus so I can keep watch for it? It's going to be on Bethesda Net. This is going to be a paid mod. Hmm. At least I got it somewhat working. Okay, now it doesn't look awful. So, a bit like Hunter Homestead, you can now see it on the background. So that's neat. Hmm. Slowly walking towards it. Huh. I should add one of those dead trees that is on there. Oof. Can that stamina bar just yeet itself, please? Thank you. Alright. One last test for the steps. No floaty hay. Horse throw works. Cool, cool. Nice view from the front porch. You come out in the morning and are like, oh, adventure awaits. Huzzah. I think there are a couple of more tools other than the Hephaestus script for Xedit. There's the magic loader, and then that test for sync map injector. But there are no tutorials yet. It's just too early. I think that's all of them. The major ones, at least. I haven't heard of any other new ones that you need. Okay. Patting cell phone back. It's a pretty neat location. Back to interiors. We have a tiny bit of work here in the bedroom. First we need to figure out why the door is not in the, like... Well, it kinda is in the middle of the room. There's not much I can do. It is straight ahead. The bed is straight ahead from there. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why it looks so wonky in game. So Just a little bit of clutter. This one. Basket 3. Four. Everything has to be filled. Oh right, I forgot you can use textures. Actually. Huh. You could change these textures to something nicer. Huh. I did that with the thief hideouts. But I think I'm gonna go with just... It'll match vanilla, feel better. Huh. Okay, those are pretty cool. Going hand to hand with 2 wasps in your room while stream was going in the background. Chillest fight. I hate wasps so much. They're a bunch of assholes. I shouldn't have added the extra shelf. I'm running out of ideas on what to put in these things. What did I do for the other rooms? When in doubt, seek for inspiration from other places. I guess we need one of these. Candlesticks? Maybe a potted plant. Ugh. Can't put this in the upstairs room. Shit's gonna poke through the ceiling. What was it? Candlestick. Definitely candlesticks because this space needs more light. Candle cups are low enough for this spot. Did I say potted plant? How big can it be without clipping into the wall? What do we have here in the palm trees? Snow gums, elephant palms. Hälytys. Finally. Well, that will poke through everything. Oh, I already have one of these plant pots. I'm just gonna re-add it. Huh? Do not Where did the dirt mound go? Knew it. Okay, that's fine. Do you plan to make the clutter static in this mod? Yeah, all the stuff is static here. Right, I need to add the butter churn. So everything you see, except the like storage options, but all the baskets, jugs, everything is static. Even the shoes here. Pretty sure that's everything in this one. Niin hieno. Maybe some house plants. Ah, where is it? Dragon's tongue. That's fine. Come on. No. Oh, that's just quite spaced working. Stuff always blocking my view. Like this guy here. So very dark on that end. I don't know how I could. How I could add light here without messing up the entire cell. It's already bad. All this stuff needs to go. But that's a problem for when we've actually finished the house. Cam. Yeah. More like dumbass Cam. Thank you for hanging out, Kai Gaming. Have a good time at work. Hey LVX, sorry I was zoning out making the house. I didn't notice all the chat comments. I already have 2 mods out for the remaster. Once I finish a few of the Skyrim things that I need to finish, I will also make more mods for Oblivion. Det var det här. Hello? Are you going somewhere? Are you abandoning the trap for idiots? Yes, she did. Now here we have wrap for idiots. Cat trap works every team. I will need to look at the lights a bit later, but did I somehow yeet the light? I did. Anyway, there it is. This hallway is like so boring. Can't add much to it without blocking like players' ability to walk around. I'm resisting the temptation to add like hanging ivy everywhere. I'm pretty sure she went to check on the kibbles. Valvokissa, tutsi tänne. I have a box. Valvokissa. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna call this one done. I'm leaving this here so players can put their own stuff in, whatever they want to display, but it's floating. I really dislike the noble chest with feet. Speaking of floating things, these chairs. Excuse me, what the hell? What happened here? Interesting. Wall sconces is a good idea. Do we have... these are for the ruins. Imperial ones? Ah, but then I would have to add more light sources, which is already kind of dodgy because I'm at the light limit. Lights are annoying in Skyrim. As much as I'd like to have this one, I'm gonna need to remove it. Just too many lights. This one would add a nice set of realism, but it's too many lights. You can only have about 4 touching each mesh. That's why you see these things being red, because a lot of lights are touching this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 6 lights are touching it, so it's not great. These bits, however, should be fine. It was fine until this bar here changed magenta. Red is very bad. So what I need to do is I need to make the cell a little bit brighter and remove some of the lights. Hei, nyt ihan vittu oikein. Kiitos. I chose a very bright lighting template, so I don't understand why this cell is so bright still. Ei mun tarvitse. Ei mun tarvitse. Joo. Siis sä laitoit sen aikaisemmin päälle. Sauna would be nice. Hetkinen. Image space. I really like the Temple of Kinnereth lighting, so should we test that here? It seems even darker. So we're gonna duplicate this one. Perch Manor. Oh yes. Let's put white on. Let's see if I can just make it a smidge brighter. Brightness. Oh. Comparing the two to see what is different. Bloom threshold, bloom scale. So this one is really bloomy. It's too bad. Can't really see those changes. Realistically, it doesn't work in Creation Kit. It always looks so different. Changing it to Kinnereth and then checking what it looks like in game. God mode just so I can sprint into without worrying about my stamina. I also probably need to change the icon of the map marker for Perch Manor. Can't remember what it is, but I remember it not being right. Hello? Perch Manor discovered? No? Yes? No? Might need to adjust the map marker then. I still find it too dark. I think it's because of the... That looks so weird. I need to do something. I guess this one is dark too. Okay. Oh, we can see the changes in real time. That's cool. Saturation, sky scale. Okay, sky scale is that. Darker. I don't like how this part of the wall is like green, has this green tint, and this one has pink tint. And I really shouldn't be focusing on lighting right now because I still have a house to finish. We'll go check it again. Now that I made those changes. Brightness. Okay, that one is the thing that I want. 1.2, 1.0, 1.2, 45, too bright. Yes. One last test, then I will go to south. No niin, noita, tuutsi takaisin. Box over idiots. No. Hey, come on. I was copying that. For some reason, if you fast travel to interiors from main menu, it sometimes crashes, but when you first go to an exterior cell and then move, don't feel like anything changed. What the fuck? Did I? I probably didn't save it. She's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, just back. And a friend. Okay. Again. She's got the right idea. I'm about to go to sauna and I'll clean as well. Good thing about testing with a vanilla, modding with a vanilla game, is that load screens are quite fast. I don't fuck. Every time I test this, it becomes darker and darker. Yeah, I get that there isn't really many windows. What do you guys think? This one is okay. Well, this one feels better. It's not as awful as it was before. Really need to do something about that, though. That doesn't make any sense considering what the external house structure exterior looks like. These ones are fine. This one seems to be getting enough light. I mean, it looks good. This one looks a little dark, but I'll take it because big house can't have all the fun lights. Okay, now this looks warmer. It's still rather dark, but it's not as bad. Also, why didn't I put anything in there? Still need that. Yeah, I think it's better. You can actually tell that's a lantern now. Perch Manor. I think the lighting is good. Note to self, don't touch lighting. It's perfect now. It's very warm and nice. Badass house is badass. Look how cozy this is. Cozy as fuck. Alright. Finished the bedroom, which is intention. Fixed the exterior. Where's my list? Exterior fixed. Good job, me. Pet the kitty. Close that thing. Yeah. Thank you guys for keeping me company for a bit. It is sauna time, so I would not be able to call myself Finnish if I said no to a sauna that's been prepared, so that's what we're gonna do. I'll probably be back tomorrow because I meant to start this room and I really need you guys' input on that one, so if you can come hang out with me tomorrow, probably start a bit earlier. Today I had things, trademark, but we're gonna finish this room and then we're gonna make the basement, which is this area. We're not actually gonna put it in the same cell, that would be madness. Imagine the performance on PlayStation right now with all my clutter. So we're gonna take a chill pill with this cell, finish this tomorrow, and then start basement. I am raiding out. I will find a friend to raid. If I can find Twitch somewhere. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a good time chatting with everyone. Input is always valuable. What am I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Go in here. This is a good one. Hey Nathan, welcome. You're tuning in just as I am ready to call this the end of the stream for tonight. It is almost 11. Well, it is 11 here, so I'm gonna attempt to be a normal adult. Probably 6 p.m. my time, 11 a.m. Eastern. What is it then? Is it 4? It's either 3 or 4 UTC. Join our Discord if you want to talk about mod making. We've got a lot of people doing mods for Fallout, Oblivion Remastered, and other games. You can also follow me on social. I just recently got back to Instagram as well. I don't know if I'm going to be posting there. Socials? Oh, wait, I have buttons for this because I'm a pro streamer. There we go. That's my major socials. This one is the raid message. So if you are a subscriber here, you can use the cool Ellie emotes message, or if you are not a subscriber, you can use the one with the basic emotes that everyone should have access to. Can you just let me copy my own raid message, please? That would be fantabulous. Let's see who is live. Where are you, Twitch? Is Blinky still live? Blinky is live and she's no good. Anyone playing Oblivion? We could do some Oblivion. Or Doom. Well, if you guys like building, let's go. I haven't raided Blinky in ages. Blinky is no good. Not... I can't even raid anymore. Now my keyboard changed to English. So I can't find my keys. One of these days, I will learn. Blinky's live. She's no good. She's playing Planet Zoo. I know it's not quite the game for this channel, but you'll love Blinky. She's cozy. She's excellent for if you want something to put on the background while you work. She has good opinions. She does animal charity, all good stuff. So you're gonna love it over there. Me, my stream time. I will see you probably tomorrow. I will reserve a spot to not stream, of course, because you know my head and health. But I should be seeing you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful time zone. Wednesday or Tuesday, wherever you are at. I will see you, and I would wave, but I'm waving. Imagine me waving at you, okay? Let's raid Blinky and let's go. Good night, bye! Thanks for hanging out.